All right, perfect. So, everyone, we know that in this chat right now, and probably also maybe people seeing this VOD, who really love the international events, who really enjoy both attending or watching Rara Land, and who were probably not too happy with the fact that this year, apart from a Rara Land, a bit smaller event early in the year, we've not had a Rara Land event. It was 100% planned to have one. We've sadly had a lot of different hardships that took place, which made Rara Land 2025 impossible. Almost all of them are connected to the venue where we've been for the last iterations in Dortmund, the base deck going out of business while owing us 20,000 euros. So we both didn't have a venue and also lost a 5-digit number with the last event, which was quite horrible and almost company breaking. So it was simply way too hard to have another Rara Land edition, but we are very, very happy to announce that we right now have several different opportunities to have another Rara Land, and that we are super close, basically, to confirming a Rara Land 2026 in the first half of the year. It's basically all just logistics that need to be clarified to make that happen.
All right. How much more do you want to give away?
Oh, I'm always one to share way too much, and then people on my team are mad with me, but let's do it. So one of the main things that is very likely to happen is this will be the first Raraland edition, and also the first being esports event ever, that is not going to take place in Germany, while it's going to be a neighboring country very close on the other side of the border. It would be the Netherlands. So we found a really great event location there, which would love to have us visit, which is way bigger than the 2 venues that we've had for the previous iterations. So it would give us space for more computers. It would give us space for a bigger tournament. It would give us space for more viewer tickets, which was actually one of the main things that we wanted to do with the next Raraland iteration, because we always sold out and always had a lot of people asking if they could buy more tickets, mostly because they enjoyed the previous iteration so much. We have so many reoccurring visitors, is awesome. So it would be big enough so that we most likely couldn't sell it out. That is one of the things that we can share. I can also tease the time a little bit. So it's very, very likely to be in the middle of May 2026. That is the most likely thing that will occur. There are some chances that it might be April or June, but mid of May is the most likely one.
Yeah, that seems like it. Should we give the city away, the venue away? Or not yet?
Why not? Why not? I mean, the venue is subject to change. We are speaking to some other places in Germany. The main difficulty I've been speaking about this a lot of times and with a lot of people, so I don't want to annoy you. Number one is just venue cost and having PCs and internet on site, right? Yeah. That is like the number one thing. It is very rare to have all three, an affordable venue with enough PCs and good enough internet, because for whatever reason, we cannot use the LAN client, which is, let's not talk about it. So that is very difficult. And we found a place in Eindhoven in the Netherlands, which is very well connected, has an airport, has a huge train station. It's very easily reachable also for all of the German people. We know that like 50-60% of our Raraland visitors usually are from Germany. You will get there, some of you potentially even faster, depending on where you live in Germany. It is, I would say, 90% confirmed that it will be in May and that it will be in Eindhoven. And if this will work out and if we will be able to announce this, it's going to be very, very soon, very likely within this year.
Yeah, and a special shout out to Razor from the Netherlands, who said, oh, wait, you need a location? Okay, that's my job now. And he kind of found this by himself and made the connection by himself. So without Razor, none of this would really be possible.
Yep, and they have two amazing people that he got us in touch with on site who also really love esports events. As you can see, they have a couple of like smaller gaming events and experience with gaming events like Nintendo Smash. They have the Eindhoven Gaming Days where they are playing a couple of other games as well on site. So they have some experience, which also is a big plus, because having 0 people at the venue who can tell you how their tech stuff works in combination with esports things is horrible. So having those there is just great. And we've been there, we've visited, we've talked to them I would say like a dozen times now. They are super committed. We are super committed. It looks as if it would work out money-wise without cranking up the ticket prices too much. So we really hope that this will work out and will be the best iteration of Rara yet. I'm convinced it will be, because we will just have so much more space and things to play with for the show.
Exactly. So that's basically the update, right? We're still planning on doing it. We are very, very, very close to committing to that location. Eindhoven, super awesome to reach. Probably the best venue, amazing people to work with. And then the next update, when can people expect the next update?
So the next update for the Dach Inferno, it's already out on the homepage. I will post a Discord post in a second. So if you're looking for the qualifiers and more information on the relegation, that will be up very, very soon. Shared both by Jannis, Back to Warcraft, Being Esports, and myself. So you will find it wherever you're followed or joined. The next update on Rara Land, we have our meeting, basically the final one, where we will say, yes, it works out, or no, it doesn't work out with that specific venue on the 7th of November. So basically, however long it takes after the 7th of November, to create a nice little video and write a nice little post and create some amazing assets. So I assume if it all works out by the middle of November, you should know that there will be one. And then I assume we will get the tickets ready for you early in December.
And if not, we send you very angry tweets.
Yes, please do so. I love them.
Alrighty. If there's anything else, the stage is, of course, yours.
Can I go into 2 questions from the chat quickly?
Yes.
I mean, do we have the time? Or
yes.
Are your games already gone?
Oh,
perfect. All right.
Quick.
Will Russian players be able to attend if they can make it to the Netherlands? We don't mind at all. So obviously politics is out of the window. Obviously you can attend if you're attending as a player that loves Warcraft and wants to join the community. You're very welcome. And we will work very hard to have all of the top international players on site to provide you with really awesome quarterfinals and finals. Semi-finals and finals, or lower bracket finals and finals, depending on the system that we're going to run with. So yes, you will be able to do so. How much do Raraland tickets cost? I can link you in a second a post on the price of the previous ones, and you can just expect these to be inflationsbereinigt. Please help me here. So they will be a bit more expensive because the last 2 years have been very expensive years, but they won't be a lot more expensive. And we're also working on a bring your own computer ticket for this one, which would even be a bit cheaper, so that we can have more people on site if they are able to bring their own devices.
Perfect.
All right.
That's it for me.
Amazing. I will answer some more questions in the chat and leave you to it with the amazing final that I will also watch.
Wonderful. Thank you for the update. Looking forward to the future.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to have a great rest of your evening, and everybody else as well.
Take care and greetings to
Bye-bye.
the family. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Dach Inferno back. Rara Land back on the menu. I think that is some at least very, very solid news, even though it's not 1000% confirmed. It's more than nothing.